One of the reasons I think so many people dislike Black Ops 4 Zombies is because of this idea of what Call of Duty Black Ops 4 could have been. I think this is where this disproportionate split comes from inside the community of people who dislike the game or like the game. The people who like Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies take it at face value and they can enjoy the game, while the people who hate Black Ops 4 Zombies the most typically can't get over the fact of what zombies could have been. In today's episode of the Mainframe, we're going to explore this idea of what could have been by Treyarch in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, but was dropped from the game due to its many problems inside. Black Ops 4 Zombies started with high hopes, an incredible reveal event that set players' expectations over the moon.
Good morning, everyone, especially all the Zombies fans out there. Gauntlets, Bruno, Diego, and Shaw, our new cast. We know them, and we can't wait for you to get to know them too. Friends, we're not done yet. You've seen a taster of 9 and Voyage of Despair. But that's not all the Zombies news we have for you today. We've already said that Black Ops 4 is the deepest, most replayable game in our history. So it's my great pleasure to reveal that for the first time ever, we will launch with 3 fully fledged, fully loaded Zombies experiences on day 1.
At launch, Black Ops 4 released with game-breaking blue screens and bugs, causing the development team to be sent back months in available dev time to work on other assets. From the start, Black Ops 4's ambitions were too large for what they wanted to do. Being flown out to the reveal event, I had the privilege to talk to Jason and Craig about Zombies, along with all the other content creators attending the event. You could see the excitement, joy, and confidence the development team had going into Black Ops 4. There was a clear vision of things to come. But time was not on their side. What I imagine the dev team felt on launch was complete horror. Watching their game break over and over again during live streams, Treyarch went silent as they were pushed into unreasonable crunch time again to try and fix the game. The community grew angry with the lack of communications, while the development team didn't get to enjoy the fruits of their labors after finishing 2 to 3 months of crunch prior to the launch of the game. Overworked and burnt out, the hopes for Black Ops 4 Zombies turned from certainties to possibilities to hopes for future installments. On launch, Black Ops 4 Zombies released with 3 on-disc maps and 1 pre-order DLC. There is no denying that this was the largest Zombies launch of all time. A true accomplishment for the developers despite all the bugs that shipped with the game. As anybody who's ever developed a video game knows, every game ships with a lot of bugs. You would be shocked to see where Call of Duty Zombies was, or any AAA game, a month before launch. It is magic to see where they take the game in that time before it launches. The roadmap was there in fans' minds to see what this great year of Zombies would bring, but these ideas would never come. The first casualty of the bug-launched Black Ops 4 was factions, a game mode half mentioned at a Comic-Con panel that previous summer. The idea was to have a global reward system with seasons that allowed players to earn rewards. Ideas ranged from story rewards to cosmetics to gameplay bonuses, but nothing was ever confirmed. It is a topic that went quiet as the game launched. It appeared that the mode couldn't be implemented with Black Ops 4 due to the team's focus on making Black Ops 4 functional. That single fact Getting Black Ops 4 to work will be the continual roadblock for progress in Black Ops 4's Zombies launch cycle. As the months ticked by, fans latched onto factions to become the saving grace to the game. Players were subjected to so many other ideas becoming abandoned by Treyarch due to their need to fix the game. To me, this is the point where some members of the community latched onto something, some hill to die on, due to their inability to accept the reality of the situations. Factions was one of those hills for many players. It was gonna be something cool, for sure, but not revolutionary. I believe it got delayed due to the game's broken launch. Eventually, it was clear it was better to release nothing than release a poor product. I think Treyarch was smart to cut their losses with factions given the situation, if that was the case. Factions may be the feature that gets the loudest remarks online, despite it never being marketed like many other modes, save that one Comic-Con panel, but there are a load of other features that got dropped in Black Ops 4 Zombies that we should talk about. Rush was never expanded in any way. No weekly challenges, no specialty events, no changes to the game mode or evolution within the mode. With each Call of Duty Zombies map, from World at War to Revelations, there was always a step forward in trying new things. With every Rush map released, the same exact gameplay was copy and pasted into the latest zombie map. The game mode went nowhere, just like mutations. Mutations were another selling point during Black Ops 4's reveal event. This promised to breathe life into the Call of Duty Zombies community for years to come by allowing players to customize nearly everything in-game to create the most unique challenges or experiences to date. But no one played due to the gameplay issues, Easter eggs being turned off, the lack of XP, the lack of incentives for playing, and no evolution of the mode throughout the life of Black Ops 4. The AI system of Black Ops 4 was an excellent step forward for helping players who can't get a group of people to play the chance to squad up. There was talk of a better system to be implemented to control and command your AI teammates in order to accomplish Easter eggs. Think of the appeal of having the ability to jump into a 4-player Easter egg whenever you want it, with AI that was just competent enough to complete an Easter egg. Finally, solo players wouldn't lose out on quotes or the chaos of 4-player Easter eggs with this option. Yet, in reality, another avenue for players to get involved was dropped. One of the promises Treyarch stuck with all season was Gauntlets. You can't fault them on their dedication to make that mode possible. Although, Treyarch was forced to stop work on the hardcore Gauntlets around the time they had to make another game a year early thanks to Sledgehammer and Ravens falling out on the next Call of Duty installment. All the resources it took to make those Gauntlets still wasn't enough to finish the hardcore Gauntlets for all the maps. With so much on their plate, yet another feature was abandoned, was customization. Face paints never evolved into anything more, despite Blackout multiplayer having the infrastructure to create custom outfits for characters. The potential was there for outfits and customization, but Treyarch didn't have the time. DLC weapons never received an update to allow custom attachments for some of their weapons. To this date, there are still 7 items that can't be customized inside the armory. Black Ops 4 Zombies can be summarized as misallocation of resources. Launch sent Treyarch so far behind that they were never able to recover in the entire lifespan of Black Ops 4 Zombies. Marketing for Zombies declined with each map. Zombie Chronicles was probably abandoned because of the loss of resources, and fully animated CG cutscenes were slashed from the budget because they were needed somewhere else. Music trailers, secret websites, memories videos, interviews with developers, and viral marketing campaigns all disappeared from Black Ops 4 Zombies, pushing the most devoted fans away from the game mode. Black Ops 4 Zombies is the story of what ifs. What if Treyarch was able to stick with so many of the things they started in Call of Duty Black Ops 4? What it could have been. It is too frustrating for so many players to see what Zombies could have been, and that's why they find it too frustrating to play. But if you're a player that takes it at face value, then you probably are going to enjoy Black Ops 4 because there's a lot there. Treyarch was so close to greatness, but they just weren't able to stick with it. Thanks for watching this episode of The Mainframe. We release a new episode 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Friday, so be sure to be subscribed so you don't miss a single episode. And leave a rating and a comment for that YouTube algorithm if you want these videos to do well. Head over to my website if you want to pick up an Ether poster. We have those available. And thank you to every one of the patrons that make these videos possible. I hope you did enjoy this video, and be safe until I see you on the next episode of The Mainframe. Take care now.